DEA arrested this woman back in 2010 for a low-level drug charge and figured it could use her as bait to track down higher-level drug dealers. Well, it worked with at least one suspected criminal, but here's the thing. The woman had no idea whatsoever her face was being used to lure suspected criminals. The case is now being reviewed by the Justice Department. So, Radley, you reported on this story. Explain how this woman found out the DEA was using her image on Facebook.
I believe it was other people had told her that this was going on, but she wasn't aware of it. She didn't have a Facebook account, and this all came out in a lawsuit that she recently filed that BuzzFeed, I guess, was given a tip about. The really amazing thing about it is not just that a DEA agent did this. Rogue police officers, narcotics officers, they're going to make mistakes. The troubling thing is that the federal government is actually defending this and defending the government's power to steal someone's identity without their consent in federal court. That, I think, is the really disturbing part of this.
And what was the basis of that? They confiscated her cell phone, and then they determined that since they did it, they confiscated her cell phone, that she lost her First Amendment rights? I mean, these are the racy photos they pasted on this fake Facebook page.
This thing is so astonishing that and so offensive that when I read the article, I thought, this can't be true. This has to be a mistake. It's so clearly wrong what they did. She apparently gave them permission in the course of a criminal investigation to use her cell phone. Now, one would assume that that was maybe they were going to get the bad guys to call her number, or maybe they were going to look at the numbers in her cell phone to see who she had communicated with. That's, I think, what a reasonable person would assume. Instead, the DEA said, well, when you gave us the phone, that gave us the right to use your Facebook account and then to create this false persona online.
Unbeknownst to you.
Unbeknownst to you, but and play this out, what they're doing to her. They're invading her privacy, they're stealing her identity, and by portraying her in a promiscuous way, they're actually committing libel and slander in the way that she's portrayed. All of these things the DEA can be sued for.
And they put her kid on there and her niece.
Yes, absolutely. And what's the precedent here? Any American citizen, they can take our Facebook account and use it as a lure to other criminals? I mean, that's the precedent, isn't it? That this is fair game if you're a DEA agent. Well, it's not, and they're going to be rudely awakened in an American courtroom when this case is concluded.